Hey everyone, it's your host Midnight Neon once more. I am going back into the Starfield. Last time I had to cut it a little bit short due to someone's technical bladder difficulties. I'm still keeping a very close eye on the OBS to make sure that it does not pull a stunt like it did when I was trying to record State of Decay 2. So, I'm ready to jump back in. Let's get started. And yes, that name I believe is Japanese. No, I do not remember what it stands for. It just sounded really nice, so I kind of went with it.
Our constellation contact is on approach.
Wait, the explorers? Thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know.
Okay. And I do switch views quite often because it's a very tactically advantaged thing to do. Sometimes a first-person view is actually far better than third-person, but I like third-person because sometimes, like if you're trying to be sneaky stealthy, it gives you an idea of where the shadows are. And then you can just, pop out and do whatever you gotta do and then disappear again. But right now... that reminds me, I want to check something out. Sweet. Our capacity is still very high, so that means it did not change the settings.
You don't look good. You alright?
Yeah, well, because of...
Toxic hazard.
Not interested. Whatever it is.
No, I wasn't interested in talking to you either. I was in there looking for specific things. Danger. Check this out. See that's a little data tab right there. And she's reading it. Watch what she says when I grab this thing. So it's gonna, tell you like that stuff. But
Oh, sure. Just take my stuff. All yours.
now this is interesting too. I've noticed this one from earlier
Hell, putting
playthroughs.
that first aid seminar to work on you, huh?
If you drink his water, he says nothing. But if you eat his sandwich...
Hey, that was my sandwich! And...
That's right! That is right! They actually put these sorts of details into the game. It is awesome.
How'd they sucker you to join? Fall for the fancy pamphlets?
No, they promised me lemons. So that I can make lemonade. And instantly the spacesuit's on. Hey, wait a minute, Lynn and I are... Is she taller than me? I can't tell in here. But she does look taller than me. Am I a short stack? No! No! Everything's gonna be above my head where I can't reach it. Of course. That's just my luck. Actually, I don't think height really matters in this game, but, It's amino acids. I'm collecting all the goodies. Especially the credits. Oh, hey.
You got
See
somewhere
that?
else to be?
See this box here? It's actually a crate, and it has cutters in it. But right now, I already have a cutter, which makes them useless. And I suppose if you're playing on normal settings, actually grabbing those and selling them later on is actually a pretty handy thing to have. Oh, what are you two doing? I've not ever noticed anyone over here before. Usually when I come over here, everyone's gone.
Guess you would know. Being the boss and all.
Well, what was the point in coming over here? There's nothing over here, not even rocks to mine.
Yeah? Something you need?
So you two just kind of hanging out back here, making out? Okay. Boom pop cola? What? I don't need cola. Well, whatever. I might need it later on if I get into cooking scheme. Okay, quick check here. Yeah, I think I might actually be a little bit shorter than Lynn.
Barrett?
That's okay.
Man,
Been a long time.
yes it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal. Hellhole. Like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new girl found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal. And no, Barrett. Not cool. She passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right?
I wouldn't necessarily
Went on
say
a
it was
trip, huh?
nonsense. Oh, yeah, you know, you could call it that. Yeah, sure.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing. Or you ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn.
Hold on a minute. Y'all hold your conversation for a moment. Oh, I just remembered something. Yeah, we might want to quick equip these. I don't remember. I'm a bounty hunter, aren't I? So I have literally no weapon skills at all. Because everything's in tech. I can boost pack, pilot, and target control. I need to get this security going.
All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett?
That's the Crimson Fleet!
Oops. Yep. Now, if you do this right... Whoops. I just meant to grab everything, and instead I went into the menu. I'll sort the junk out later. Uh-oh. Don't want to get caught in that.
Didn't leave me any choice.
Alright, let's do a quick exam of bodies. And these guys had a lot of credits on them, which was unusual. Did all of our mining buddies survive? I think they did. I think they did. They sure did.
Did you see Lynn? Ran straight at those pirates like it was nothing.
That's because she used to be a former soldier, but we'll find that out later on when we talk to Lynn. Okay, Neo. Not my first choice for a rifle, but it'll do. Yeah, we might as well equip an axe. Oh, wait a minute. What kind of... we picked up... Okay, no new spacesuit, nothing there. Space helmet, pirate. Charger space helmet. Well, since I'm cheating anyways, I guess we don't really need that garbage. Or all those extra rifles and that extra axe. Let's lighten the load.
Of course Barrett was being followed. Every time.
Well, that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right?
Yeah.
That means you saw it. The visions?
Saw? Visions? I don't know what you're talking about. All I saw was a galaxy. Well, let's see. If they could tell me what the artifact is, I'm in. If you'll take me off this damn moon, sign me up. Alright, let's go with that one.
Nothing wrong with honest work. Although, yeah. See your point.
Oh, no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right.
Well, since no one died, I don't see why not.
Put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but she's not some minor anymore, Lynn. Soon as she touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
A zipper on the spacesuit.
It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
What about the mine? Don't you need me?
Now that we've been attacked.
Alright,
Just
thanks for
go.
everything, Lynn.
Before I say something
Yeah, I
I
kinda
regret.
Sped some of that up.
Now that that's settled. Bosco, get her to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
That makes you wonder how many times they've done Protocol Indigo.
And it even tells the time.
You know, they actually made a real smartwatch of that thing. It was in like the special edition release of this stuff, like for the pre-order stuff. The people who bought the $200 expensive package, you know, or probably more if you think about it. Let's see.
They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector.
My goodness. Okay, what exactly did we dig up?
That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help.
Alright, why send me? Shouldn't you go?
Come on. You're really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now.
No, I'm not.
And Bosco,
Alright, fine, let's go.
don't let her break my ship.
Your ship.
We're still in one piece.
I can scan creatures, minerals, plants. Yo, that little sachet that she does must be difficult to do in a spacesuit, because those things are not exactly
It appears you are the new
movement
captain of the
friendly, you know?
Frontier. Captain, Protocol Indigo is in effect.
And by the way, if you've ever played Fallout 4 and you give your character a very, shall we say, inappropriate name, Codsworth will, the robot butler that you is your, because a lot of Fallout 4 players have found this, and it's hilarious.
Class A starship, as Barrett
They'll
likes to
give
say,
a
it's
inappropriate
as easy as
name to
learning to ride
their
a bike.
character,
I
and
will
Codsworth
attempt to
will
boost the
automatically
shield,
call
just
out
in
that
case
name
there
as
are
loud
any
as
difficulties.
possible. And believe it or not, if you use ordinary English names, it doesn't matter whether it's American English or I might be able to use those later on. Whether it's American English or I don't know, is it the King's English now? Because it used to be the Queen's English, but I guess it doesn't matter. The point is, if you used English names, Codsworth would call out that name. And Vasco is essentially the Codsworth of Starfield. Because I have named my character, in my previous playthroughs, I named my character Sexy, okay? And as I was walking up to Vasco to recruit him for a mission, he goes, Captain Sexy, and it's like, what the heck, Vasco? You can't say that. But he did. So he's essentially the Codsworth of this universe. Okie dokie, pilot seat.
Shields ready. The rest is up to you.
Now, oh, shoot. Now, if you're flying the ship in first-person view mode, believe it or not, the consoles, as you fly and change power levels or shift energy to different functions of the ship, the consoles will actually respond to what you do. But I prefer this view.
Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems, and we'll be on our way.
I'm already an experienced pilot, so we're going to skip the tutorial this time. Something looks a bit different with the interface. Everything. Oh, that's right, because I increased the size of the text. Yeah.
You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective.
Ah, he didn't drop any goodies?
Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage.
Well, that's what I was
to fly
doing.
close to it before we can access the remains.
Oh, there we are. He was keeping me from locking onto it. Hold on. I need to... the screen, the display is just too close. Of course, the screen from your point of view might actually be normal because of the capture card. Frame rate target is only 30. When enabled, the game will cap the frame rate to the motion refresh rate, preventing screen tearing. Okay. Edits and accessibilities. Vanity cam, dialogue subtitles, general subtitles, first person, field of view, third person, ship. How about we turn that one off? That'd be nice. Okay. Large menu fonts I cannot seem to turn off. I hit defaults. Okay. Toggle irons. Enable the use of iron sights mode when aiming a weapon as a toggle instead of a hold. Well, yeah, I'd like that. There we are. That looks a little better. The text is still large because I couldn't change that, but that's okay.
Jumping into our location, Captain.
Oh, I see. We're gonna play that game, are we? Sorry, sir. One customer at a time, thank you. Oh yeah, that's junk. Oh, we're trying to be clever.
The amount of Crimson Fleet hostility has been far more than anticipated. At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not.
Yeah, I know what they're after. We're gonna skip over. Oh, what's this? It's a ship, but unfortunately, we're not allowed to go check it out because old Vasco has pretty much commandeered the controls. So we're gonna have to go right on to Crete. Because every time I've ever tried to go anywhere else, even within the same system, Vasco won't let it happen.
Recent scan indicates an abandoned facility.
Sure.
We have arrived in orbit. The abandoned facility with
Scan the planet. Landing. Although, to be honest, with my bad eyesight and my glasses, it's actually a lot easier to see the words because they were always so tiny before.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Yeah, I really wish you wouldn't. I'm really not in the mood for a creepy stalker there, Vasco. Even if it is a robot. Thanks for the silver. Iron. Oh, more silver. Ah. Oh, that's unusual. Normally the first facility I find is super far away. Create research. lead. Useful for making ammo. Deserted colony war barracks. Oh, we might find all kinds of goodies in there. Alright, let's go adventuring. Before we rush into the facility. Now, one time I did go off course quite a bit, and then I was like, gee, I'm tired of roaming, so I had decided to don a jetpack I had discovered, and I boost jumped up to the top of the facility and skipped to the end of the mission. It was not exactly easy, but it wasn't exactly hard either, so it was kind of a nice middle ground. Kind of like one of those guys that decides, for whatever reason, he's gonna go climb the Empire State Building. Which I do not recommend, by the way. That's incredibly dangerous and foolish thing to do. Those buildings were not meant to be climbed like jungle gyms, okay? They're meant to withstand time and weather. They're not meant for people to scale up the side of. I really don't need to collect those resources. I could just forget about it. Because once you scan the minerals, you don't need to keep scanning, but as for animals and plants, you gotta keep scanning them over and over again. Of course, there are things you can do which will okay, boost the percentage of each scan, making it easier so that you don't have to keep going until you find the next plant or same species of animal. Okay, some sort of drilling or fracking station, I believe it said. Alright, so no hostiles here, no point in pointing a laser drill at them if those are actual workers. Usually when I come to one of these places, it's filled either with ecliptic or space pirates.
I'm fresh out of coffee crystals. The miners went through my whole stock in 3 days. Got some decent stuff in stock. Feel free if you have credits.
Sure. Oh, you probably just got cut because you're a mine. Deep mining pack, Argos. It's the same thing I've already got, except for it's got a basic boost pack attached to it. I don't think so. Boom Pop Cherry, Boom Pop Cola, bandages, resources. I need to get better clothes. He doesn't have anything I want anyways, and I don't have anything I can really sell.
Have a good one.
My apologies. Well, since this... Oh, wonderful, I ran into a sandstorm. Since this place is largely inhabited just by miners instead of pirates or mercenaries, I am going to go ahead and... Wait a minute, what's this? Why are the grazers hostile? Well, because they're fairly weak animals, so I don't see the point
In combat.
in wasting, Now, yes, they were passive, but if you get close enough to scan them, they turn hostile anyways. So I essentially just did myself a favor and just said, down you go, beasties. I'll head for that military base. If it's been abandoned, I could probably pick up all sorts of goodies. I don't know what keeps causing my protection regain to go back up and then back right back down, because normally it just goes down. Even with the settings I chose earlier on. I might as well go scan that plant. It's not close to it anyways. Alright, that's one more. Ow! What the heck? Oh, lung damage from the sandstorm. Now these guys are pretty darn tough for starting. Oh, hey, watch for the bites. Lung damage became worse. I need to find shelter soon. Okay, now I got a cough. Man, I am getting myself tore up out here. There it is, the army base. Argon and water. Well, Vasco, and you step in front of me. What'd you expect to happen? By the way, once you become a Starborn, there is a power I absolutely love, especially when you're desperate for minerals in order to work on projects and things, and that's without cheating like I am right now. When you use this star, I can't remember the name of it, but when you use this Starborn power, it lets you... Oh, cool, neon, awesome. It literally lets you just mine all resources around you. I don't know, if this is a military base, it might be wise to go in armed with a gun. Yep, they're hostile. Gee, thanks for having my back there, Vasco, you know. Oh, goody, we're dealing with ecliptic mercs. Boy, I'm a terrible shot. Well, I didn't need the gear jumpsuit, but I guess I got it now. Whoa, oh, glitchy, glitchy. Oh, check it out. Oh, I fell. Too many, I gotta get closer to narrow them down. Thanks for shooting the box and not me. Oh, there's a level 12. You know, I probably ought to change that gun out with this one. Great, there's several bosses in here from the looks of it. Run out of med packs fast. Out of ammo. Swing back over to yeesh. No wonder they were guarding those areas so well. Did you see all those grenades? Rapid bashing, okay. Increasing attack speed. Oh, that'll just burn through ammo faster. Oh yeah, that would be a much better version of that thing. Might as well. Ditch anything I don't really need. Hello? Nah, I think we'll leave that door closed. Hello, Clever Clog. I missed that badly, huh? Yeah, there are a ton of these guys here. What kind of modified maelstrom did I just pick up? Oh, I forgot about skill points. Yeah, we're gonna dump that into security. Semi-automatic. Ah ha ha ha. That'll put out a little more damage. I see you. Oh, we're hiding, huh? That looks like one out there in the field, though. There it is. Wait a minute. I think that's that gun turret I blew up earlier. Wasting ammo. There's two more losers down. Nice try, pal.
Clear. Nothing here.
That's what you think.
Detecting hostile.
It's got a mind of its own. Like, I need alcohol in the middle of a firefight.
You're done. Failure. Unacceptable. Operation requires so much bloodshed. Exterior damaged. Enemy has dropped unexpectedly. Begin search protocol.
You know, for a military base, it is well stocked with soldiers, mercenaries that is, but it's not very well stocked with gear and equipment. Except for maybe what's behind that locked door that I can't get through because it requires a master level lockpick.
Target fled the area.
No, the target didn't flee the area.
Exterior plating damaged.
Let's put an end to that turret.
Peace is no longer a viable option. There's a high likelihood of human death.
Easy, Vasco. Are they bringing in any more soldiers? Yeah, that's it. I'm out of health packs. Boy, they do not want to let this place go, do they? See that? That's insane. How many more soldiers are they gonna keep dropping down in here? Hi, boys. Oh, hey! Excuse you, Mr. Axe Wielder. Run out of ammo for this gun. It's gross, but I'm low on health. Because Barrett's a child. He's a man-child.
You're trying to kill me.
No, you're not escaping this firefight. You came here. It's Miss Sophia. No, you quit now. Silly dog. Trying to do my best. Story of Heavens. It's a book. Vasco, you really are in the way, buddy. Thank you. Well, nothing in the bathrooms of any value. Med pack, that'll be useful. Cred stick. Oh, yeah. Tranquility Sleepy Pack. Can I move these? Shoot them. Yes, I can shoot them, but they still won't move. Oh, goodness. Quite the firefight around here. Oh, wait. Utility headphones. I'll take those. This would be a great time to be able to, because there's probably some really cool stuff in there. It would have been a great time to have been able to pick a lock. Oh, this door's a novice lock. Let's see what we can do. No. Maybe. No. Won't work. There we go. Yes, here we go. Oh boy. Sweet, already an advanced version. Oh yes. Oh gosh, yeah. Gotta eat it to survive. Alright, oh, let's check that out. Oh, yeah. Hello, my friend. My very cool and deadly friend. I'll save you for later. Yes, Yes, I will definitely save you for later. Having some sort of bonus to your weapon damage output is probably a good idea. It's like they were running some sort of botany lab in here. But a bloody botany lab. What are they doing in here? Because if this was a military base, this kind of tech is not usually present. Unless they're a research facility. I would love to, but I don't have any way of smuggling it safely to, yeah, there's no way I can safely smuggle any of this because, yeah, look at the price. The value. And I could take that to the trade authority and sell that to them and get a huge payout bonus. However, it's just not gonna happen, not this time. Kind of hoping to find a pass card. Of course, there might have been one here in security, but man, bullets were flying everywhere. It's got a webcam. Oh, that's cute. Oh man, that looks like an old 1980s joystick control. Oh my god. Some of the tech stuff in this game, it makes me question what they were thinking. Because if we're this far ahead in the future, why are we using antiquated, outdated technology to fly starships and stuff? I mean, I'm just saying. Oh, a kitchen. Toast. Lemon and the lime and the coconut. Yeah. I used to watch movies with my mom when she was still alive. Practical Magic, that was a song that... I know it's actually just a regular, like, bar song or something, but... it was in that movie, and... Mom got a kick out of it. There are times where I do miss her. Whatever that is, it looks like it might be spoiled. Empty. And don't be afraid to pick up boxes and look inside them in this game if you choose to play it, because they hide stuff in there. It's crazy the things they hide. Oh, oh, hello. It's for a space adept, but that's okay. Oh, sweet. Cowboy hat. Yes, I did put that on. Did I go through? Yeah, earlier during the firefight, but I don't think I went through from over here, because I think you can only get up there from over. Yeah, there's the. Man, there was so much chaos. Is that tranquility? Nope, it's just an empty cup. It's all the extra stuff I dropped. A lime. A mine. A lime? Oh, man. I don't really think there's anything else in this facility for me to nab. I mean, yeah, you had drinking water on the bucket, but I don't want to know what was inside the bucket, to be honest. I really don't. Yeah, I think we raided the cafeteria already. Chunks wine. Terra Brew. Cortado. Yeah, the reason I'm eating all this food is because I'm out of med packs. I think I only got one. And, no, we don't need no whiskey. Coffee? I'm not sure what I can do with coffee. Ooh, a bunch of superfood. Now I'm full of health. Yay! Ugh. Yeah, I get it. People have to eat what they gotta eat. But, full food spiced worms, I mean, think about it. Anything else in there? Nope. Oh, little barracks. Guys seem to be obsessed with the story of the heavens. Neon gang culture. Great expectations. Oh, those are some classic titles. Sweet. I need more med packs, that's for certain. Oh, that's why I couldn't pick it up. It's got static objects inside. And we're back here. Alright, I don't think there's anything else for me to raid around here, so let's return to the frontier. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Gotta adjust a bit. Now. Oh, I don't have any crew yet. Huh. Now, here in the frontier, we're going to put the extended mag maelstrom. It's just a regular maelstrom with a bigger magazine. We'll throw those in there. Hitman's Grendel, which I might use that going forward. Let's see, modified Grendel, modified Maelstrom. Keep that for sniping, I guess. Rattler, okay, Space Adept. Haulers, Star Roamer, Spacesuit. Yes, but it gives me more oxygen. Amp. It's kind of like the jet for this game. If you've ever played Fallout, you know what jet is. Bandages. Distilled water. Drinking water. Based injector. Lemons and the limes. Chicken. Tofu. Oh, I got 3. I thought I only had 2. Oh, hey, that's alright. I'll take it. Yeah, we'll go ahead. Yeah, we're gonna offload as much stuff as I can right now into the ship's cargo hold. Alright. Okay, exit ship. Now, because I do have a boost pack, I could pull off the stunt that I did before, wherein which I just skipped the laboratory altogether. Or I could go through it for those of you that really enjoy that sort of thing.
Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable.
Yeah, well, that particular alien creature is now dead, Vasco. Yeah, I'll be able to collect plenty of that in a little bit anyways. Okay, here we go. I guess I will go through this. Oh man, it's been over an hour already. I spent that much time fighting over that base. Alright, alright. We'll keep going. I'm getting some snackies.
Curious, these are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
Huh. Not a place where I would keep my ammunition, but okay. Seems kind of dangerous to keep it in the refrigerator. Hey, you see that thing right there? That is a heat leech egg. And heat leeches eventually become terramorphs. So in order to avoid the terramorph... Nice job, Vasco. You got it before I did. In order to avoid that thing becoming a terramorph and having to deal with it later, we kill it now. Although I'm surprised we didn't run into a terramorph already out there on the surface. That cracker. Ceiling. Hope nobody's freaked out by this, but the truth is, in real life, this does happen. Sweetie, you're making noises. Milk. History of xenobiology. Ooh, polytextile. Just a junk closet. Coffee mug. He's stuck in the ceiling, man! That's funny. You got stuck in the ceiling. I'll take that stuff, thank you very much. You know, there are certain pirate suits I actually think are pretty cool. I know what was going on here. Milk and the Pickwick Papers, okay? Oh, antibiotics.
Oh man, that was the best.
Classic United Colonies. Put something in a game until it kills you.
One more time.
Oh, let's not. That was awful. Excuse me, I'm gonna check the... Okay, OBS is still working. Good, good. Blue lab outfit, huh? Yeah, alright, not my first choice, but hey. Med pack. Shotgun shells. Jingle bells, shotgun shells. I forgot the rest of the song because I never cared to. Actually, I just never cared to remember any of it. That's all there is to it. That looks like a wall-mounted air conditioner. Oh, wait, I'm going the wrong way. Cool, an espresso machine. So they still have espresso in the future. Chocolate. Man, I'm just eating everything on site unless I need it for something. Ooh, weapons rack. Let's see, neon and a grindle. Oh, I'm just gonna take the ammo. Okay, now you'll see a lot of these machines with like food in them or chunks like that in there, and a lot of people have never figured out how to get those out of there. They'll shoot them, they'll blow them up, nothing ever happens. It's actually really simple. You just pick it up. Have I got a surprise for the two of you?
Whoa, something's out there. What the?
They lived?
What's a fire on her?
Oh, a hazmat suit.
Messing with the fleet? Let's do this! Your funeral!
Forget it, Vasco. You're not going to be able to get them. But we could get this one.
You appear to be prioritizing our deaths over your own survival.
Yeah, well, that's what not very smart people do, Vasco. They tend to do that.
You're mine!
It's what you think.
Knew I'd find you!
Enemy activity in the area has
Sophia, stop that. What are you doing? You worry me when you do things like that.
Captain, protocol in
Silly thing. She'll get to itching so hard she'll nearly tear herself open. I don't stop her, she will. She's got some sort of skin condition. It's not mange, because that there's no real... It depends on which mange it is that they can fix, but... Mange also usually causes their hair to fall out, and her hair is just fine. I can't help but think that maybe she's just really thin-skinned. But I don't really honestly know. She was Mom's dog, and I kind of picked up the responsibility of caring for her, so... Looks like he didn't get that used in time.
Listen up. Someone's trying to jump our school. Hold them off here while Rogan sets up on the roof. I'm on it. No one's getting through.
Yo, our dear old Vasco is a bit of a giveaway. Except for this time, I believe it was me that got caught. Really, Vasco? Oh, the kidney dish. Yeah. I never understood the reason for the shape of the dish, but I know that doctors and hospitals often use them for collecting samples of stuff, like biopsies of tissue or that sort of stuff. Oh, lockpicking again. I'm going to stop and use this opportunity to get some more snackies. Tonight's snackies are the munchies again with the Doritos flavors, because that's the only way I can get my Doritos kick in without causing myself unbearable pain. Oh. Okay. But I do see two of these things. I was right. Now, I could access these computers, which will have a lot of lore in them in the beginning. But I really just don't see the point in it this early on. Oh, check this out. You shoot the oxygen tanks and they fly off everywhere and explode. That one was just in a corner, so it didn't go very far. Oh, Hayden Wynn. The voice behind the panic. Alright, I suppose I can pick that up.
The Terramorph is loose. We can't stop it. When we tried to sync with the neural control interface, it just completely flipped out. Broke through its containment chamber like it was made out of paper. It killed Michelson, Cobb, and Sumatri in all of 1 minute. I'm not even sure where it is now. It took off deeper into the facility. A security detail went in after it, but good friggin' luck. When I know it's safe, I'm going to make a run for the comm relay. Try to call in the cavalry. This is Hayden Wynn, lead xenobiologist. Wishing he had gone to dentist school like his parents wanted.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Wynn, I hate to tell you, but we all reach a point like that. But truth be told, we're really probably better off. That won't work. Ooh. There we go. As I was saying, we're probably all better off making our own choices about the type of life we lead. Because I've met a few people who have done what their parents wanted them to do, and they were just miserable all the time.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever is inside, provided you have some digitates and a disregard for personal property rights.
Oh, I've always had a disregard for personal property rights there.
We're dead. We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the terror morph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
Yeah. That gun wouldn't have done them any good against a Terramorph anyways. Terramorphs happen to be very vile, nasty creatures. Sophia, be quiet now. Maybe Daddy'll give you a snacky later. I have three options. Talk to them violently, or just shoot that barrel behind them and see what happens. Considering that they've not bothered to once talk to me about anything and say, hey, we want this for a reason, so that I can tell them I don't have it.
Should now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
You would think that, wouldn't you? But no, there's a ship loading off a whole bunch of them. Someone was a coward and ran from the fight. I don't even remember what I just looked at and picked up. Oh well. Let's keep moving. Where was that last one hiding at? Oh, there she is. No. Ah, there we are, the frontier. Fast travel.
Captain, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Don't worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
If you say so.
We got you now.
Oh. Awesome, the spacers and the ecliptic were fighting each other. That was awesome. Two people I didn't think would ever fight each other. Yeah, he won't let me go check it out. The only way I'd be able to go check out anything without Bosco getting in the way is if I were to steal another ship. Which, in one playthrough, I got lucky enough to pull that off, actually.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete.
Yeah, I really don't care. Alright, let's land. Here we are.
And he's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
Is that nice?
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
I really hate that ship. Now, let you all in on a little secret. See these two containers right here? Neither one of them are supposed to be there. part of the cheating system I installed is this. Voila. Where is it? There it is. It's going to be real useful in a minute. Fasco. Level upper.
If you require help carrying any items, I will assist.
I'm sure you would. Now, I could probably snatch all these contraband items, that's what those yellow markers mean, and sell them. Oh goodness me, I'm gonna be asking for trouble, but alright, let's just yeah, let's just go in here and hit take all. Yeah, the credits and stuff are the cash, the credits and the Astra. Sorry, those things are forms of currency in this game. Except for the Astra can only be sold, used to purchase things at the bounty hunters guild sort of thing. Yeah, I'm gonna do this a lot, not because I don't know. This early in the game, even if I use a lot of the cheat stuff, there's probably not much I can really gain at this spaceport in terms of ship parts and cool supplies. I mean, the gun that she has equipped right now is an advanced weapon, and all the weapons that are in here are going to be beneath that. The only thing better than this gun that I have is a superior version, and I don't have access to any of that because I haven't leveled up yet. Right now, I'm just gathering as much cash as I can. Almost at 2 million. I think that's where I'm going to call it quits, is at 2 mil. Otherwise, we'll be stuck here forever. Hey, we're at 2. Alright. Yeah, you gotta be careful what kind of items and things you pick up. You can't just go picking up everything you want. It's just not a wise idea. Sophia! Stop, honey, before you hurt yourself. We spend all day doing stuff together. Please listen. Actually, I could pick up all the evidence items because those won't affect anything until later in the game anyways. I would just have to be careful at what order I turn them in at, though. Why don't I just leave that alone? Just leave that alone. Now's my opportunity to get a fairly decent spacesuit. It's a good thing that glitches. Grand spacesuit. I love Grand spacesuit. It's really nice for beginners. Yeah. Oh god, I could cause so much trouble with that one right off the beginning. Okay, let's not do it. Pirate assault suit, charger suit. See, I like the Corsair suit. It's pretty nifty. And the sniper suit's not too bad either. Oh yes, the Starborn suits. That makes her look kind of like a clone trooper almost. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty tough. Of course, that one's the toughest. And if I recall correctly, that's also the one used by the hunter. Can't stand that guy. You know what? I like the fancy shiny parts. We'll take it. UC security spacesuits. I always like the style of those things, but they're not very protective. I guess we should get her a nice outfit. I have no idea who B. Morgan's suit is, but it's pretty sharp. Ooh, I like that. Futuristic cowgirl. Oh yeah, that's the part of the Crimson Fleet storyline, which we will eventually get to. A Chunks uniform. That's not a uniform you want to wear. I just don't like the legs. Look, because it's like she's wearing a great big onesie underneath. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Oh, that's a sharp suit. Delgado's outfit, yeah. The current leader of the space pirates. Captain of the ECS Actionwear. That's a pretty neat outfit. The ECS uniforms. Yeah, I'm not going to explain what the ECS is just yet. And for those of you that already know, don't spoil it for others. You know what? I'm going to take a moment and call it quits for right now. I just realized I need to go do something. I will be back eventually. So you folks have a good time and a good night.